Salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Elden Ring. You'll notice we are in a completely different place from where we were last episode. So, what we've done is at the end of last episode, we had where the heck we were, somewhere over here. We had just come into the Eternal City, and I've managed to lose 4 hours of gameplay content. I have no idea. I recorded the episodes. I lost the first two, got the third, and lost the other two. So basically, there was a long fight here. Eventually, we had to light some more stuff, fight another Hallowhorn grounds, and then we have progressed into the Sea of Fra Aqueduct, and we are now currently fighting and dying multiple times to the gargoyles. Valiant gargoyles are located back here. I've tried a couple hours of this to beat these guys. Still not beating them. I'll show you what we're facing. See if I can get my 31k runes back before I die. Show you how nonsense this fight is. This is probably the worst fight in this game in terms of stuff. Hitboxes suck. And there's this attack, this poison attack, which will basically 100 to 0 you if you stay in it for any length of time. And once I get this guy to half health, there will be another gargoyle spawn. That is my least favorite attack in this fight. This is my favorite one because it's dodgeable. I also got an item that almost doubled my immunity to poison, and it still didn't do anything against these guys. Honestly, getting this guy to half health isn't a problem. It's now that they've got another guy here. Yep, just like that. As soon as you get the second guy, the first guy attacks faster, does more damage, and they also have, across the entire map, poison fields that they spam. I think I counted 25 or 26 poison casts in a row. The entire map was covered in poison, which of course does a huge chunk of your damage. I'll do another run into this just so you guys can see how nonsensical this fight is. And then we're going to give up on those 33k runes, and we are going to go fight some other guys that can kill us in 1 or 2 hits. The worst part is as soon as you get in front of these guys, they cast poison, almost inevitably. Now, there are a lot of comments in this arena say use waterfall, but I have something to tell you guys, it doesn't work. They don't fall off the waterfall. That attack right there where he charges with the halberd and then does a swipe, it's almost an instant kill move. It does more than my health bar of damage. The most annoying part about this fight is not so much their attacks, which are ridiculous. It's more the fact that every time you attack them, they jump miles out of your range. And they do it consistently. Oh, here we go. Some of the poison coming out. Let's summon my summon, which is going to be entirely useless, and you'll see exactly what happened there. I died from a poison cast from that guy. There's the poison cast. It covers, at my approximation, 1/3 to 1/4 of the map. So it's pretty ridiculous. So we're going to go back and explore the rest of this because I was wandering forward because I annihilated the previous Hallowhorned boss. I think Deer Horse Mark III. I eliminated it with ease. Like, first time try, didn't even lose half my health. Easy fight. So I kept going and got into this area where apparently everything here is 2 to 3 times stronger than the boss I just beat. This guy in particular. I'll show you what I mean. There's 2 of these guys. I've never managed to kill this guy. Say goodbye to 33k runes. Ready? It's not a full-on boss fight, but he still can kill you very fast. Well, not to mention yep, there we go. He summons other enemies in the area to come fight you. While I was doing fine versus him, no luck versus the other guys. Because I died too far out of the range of the boss room, I now have to go back to the last site of grace I was at, which is here in Nokron, the Eternal City. This area here is the area that we could see. Like, there was this whole... We were wondering how to get up here. How you get up here. Totally different area of the map. You get to it from a totally different location. It's quite weird. We're not going to go bother to fight that guy. In fact, we're going to go fight... There's a guy over here. That was close. Who's even stronger? This guy. You remember that boss that we had trouble with fighting in the jail? Well, guess what? There's another one. That's, I have a sneaking suspicion that guy's boss status common for the rest of the game. I'm just backing up here because I don't want to fight him on a narrow pathway because bosses can't fall off maps, but I can. Come on. And there we go. Part of the trouble I'm going to have with these guys, and don't expect me to make any progress this episode. I've got to clear this area, apparently, before I continue further in the game, according to comments I've got. So I may at some point have to stop and just go farm. But what we're going to do here is we are going to alter the weapon here. I changed my weapon around earlier in hopes of having the ability to actually... Obviously, I had Frost on there. I changed it in hopes of actually being capable of killing the gargoyles, because they seem totally immune to both bleed, ice. They're immune to all status effects, what I can tell. And so there was no point in fighting them with a cold weapon. But this guy here, on the other hand, might be able to beat him. Grab these on the map. And we will fight this guy, round 2. Oh, come on! I wasn't trying to summon him again. Why has it changed my loadout? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get rid of the summon because for some reason the game is now defaulting to putting that as my starting item. Not where it should. We deal with that and then press. Got rid of him. I don't know why the game was constantly changing to that, but it has been for the past 2 hours of fighting the gargoyles. I guess the game decides I want to summon him, even though he can't be summoned. What here? Weird. Okay, let's try this again. As you can see, there's items and loot down here, and ideally I want them all. I suspect there's a pretty good loot item behind this guy. Wish I knew how to backstab or a parry. This guy looks like somebody you could beat with a parry, but I have no idea what those are. Oh, there's no point in trying that. Of course, this guy is one of those guys who knows when you're gonna heal. Same as that boss we fought. I don't know if he's got the dragon wings, but I wouldn't be surprised. He's also got a ridiculous hit range. Wish I could just get a chance to heal already. Come on, let me heal. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Finally, I got a heal off. Now I can actually fight this guy. Nope, now I gotta heal again. And heal again. Okay, now we can actually fight him. We have no healing left, so, Yep, there we go. This is the average level of difficulty for enemies in this area. It's hilarious. According to a guide I looked at to see if you could skip ahead of this, and you can't. You should be able to get through here at 65. We are 76, and we're still dying. So, that guide was wrong. Honestly, since I never use my shield, I think I'm probably just gonna... Actually, no, I should leave it on. I can just not use it. You'll notice we're in different gear. I literally looked through all my gear, and this is the best gear we've got for reduction to physical damage, which everything in this area does physical damage. So. Really wish I could beat this guy. Why were you letting me... Don't know why the game sometimes lets me cast my ability and other times doesn't. I guess there must be a cooldown. I wanted to see if magic damage does anything this guy. Doesn't appear to be. Because he got hit by that first one. Damage. But I'll try again. Because you never know. Sometimes you gotta hit an enemy a couple times with an attack. Any damage. After all, it is a Dark Souls game. So they've put in a lot of, I've noticed in this game, they've put in a lot of dumber rules. Now it casts it that time. Oh, it actually does pretty decent damage. That is, assuming it hits, which doesn't seem to be the case at any point. I honestly... There is a major problem with Elden Ring compared to the Dark Souls games. That is, the enemies never stop attacking. There were characters in the Dark Souls games that when they would attack you, they would not stop attacking. They tended to be weak damage. These ones, as you're seeing right here, this guy's combos never stop. And makes Elden Ring not as good as the Dark Souls. Which is hilarious that it's sold better, because anyone who's played the Dark Souls games would see that Elden Ring... That's how I use that ability. Okay, apparently he can just tank that sometimes. Okay. Now, if we remember that boss fight. Honestly, I don't remember that from the boss fight. So, this is literally a boss from earlier in the game, just in the middle of a hallway. Oh, game creators, you took the easy way out. You, out. The fact that I'm starting to see bosses used as just normal characters very disappointing. Which is a shame, because it was looking like this game was going to be better than Dark Souls 1. But the later I get in the game, the more I find it's got way more flaws. Sad. Very sad. You know what I could do is try and backstab this guy, but I kind of want to beat him in main combat now. Helps if I don't waste all my items prior to the fight. Okay. Not sure why he isn't taking damage before, like he did the other times we fought him. Nope, no damage. I guess he's immune to magic damage now. That's fun. Okay. We're gonna fight him normally again. I'm not gonna bother to try and use the spell because it's a shame because it worked for a while. You know, I wonder if I'm gonna get like 10,000 souls from beating this guy. Didn't I get like 10 or 20 from beating the original? I think I did. Come on. I was blocking, and he goes right through the. Well, we got him down to what? We got down a third of his health. We may just need to go farm up like 30 or 40 levels because we're just not even hurting these guys now. As you can see with the gargoyles, I should have been doing like a 10th of their health per strike, and it was like a 20th or a 30th. God. The gargoyles also have the worst hitbox of the boss. This game's hitboxes are bad. Dark Souls are notoriously bad, but saying. So, I'm enjoying this, but the flaws are starting to become super apparent to me. Just like that there. whoever creates this game came up with the idea of enemies that should know when you're healing should have been fired. If you watch the attack patterns of the guy, when I start to heal, he changes out of whatever attack pattern he was in to get so I can't really. That's not a good design. It punishes the player too much. In a game that is already designed to punish the players with the fact that the enemies don't flinch. See, that time I got a heal off because he was engaged in panic. And there's the charge. Yeah. Also ignore how his sword passes through the wall, whereas mine hit it and got stuck. This area in particular. Pretty. Let's not be if you ever play through the area where I just was, it's a gorgeous, like, idyllic paradise filled with enemies. Randomly aggro you. This area. When you have to start reusing bosses as just enemies, you failed this game. It worked that time. The one thing I do like is that it's much easier to drink potions, like, twice in a row. Really? Couldn't see because of the heal. Okay. It's, I never remember the other guy from being able to do that. Okay. I kind of want to cry. The one time I'm about to beat him, he just dives right off the cliff and dies. Oh, that was great. Annoying, but great. Missionary's cookbook and some golden. Still don't really know what the point of all the crafting stuff is, but whatever. Hopefully, since I killed the guy and he gave me an item, he won't be back. So let's go try and beat this thing up here and see what he gives me. And then, to make him beat, we will leave this area. This, yeah, I don't know what Dark Souls equivalent I have, but run away. I don't want to fight him there. Not if it's going to summon all those little guys. I'd rather fight him down here. Come on, buddy. Do it. Okay. That was not what I expected to come out of that weapon. Oh, great. He's basically the other guy I fought. It's just a different version. Delightful. I wonder if I can get him to fly off the edge, too. Yep, he can fly off the edge, too. We could get lucky. Okay. Ah, I missed that one. Okay. I hope we get that weapon. Because honestly, I might want that weapon just to fight the gargoyles, which are the worst hitboxes I've come across in this game. It's almost as bad as the other boss that I whined about the hitboxes on. Let's see. Not respawn when you kill him. It would seem odd that a boss. Yeah, he's gone now. That a boss that they were using as sort of a mini boss respawn when they've gotten rid of it. That would have been a very poorer than average design choice. Now, I wonder why I can't seem to get a backstab. You just can't backstab him. And of course, I'm still fighting with the fact that this game puts you in a crouch mode every time you quick click to the side. Could just be my controllers, but... Well, that didn't go as well. I'll try once more, and then we'll stop for this episode. I just figured I should give you guys a taste of why there hasn't been any episodes. And a half weeks by the time you see this. Reason is for design creation of a video game. Honestly, the reason. But also just because we've been stuck fighting those poor design creation choices. So, I guess we won't be able to complete this lady who we're supposedly working. Oh, there's an item there. What's a smithing stone 5? That might be what we need to upgrade our weapon. Oh, shoot. Summoned the picture, guys. They're easy to kill. There just tends to be in a mass horde of that area. Like 30 or 40 of them will come out of a waterfall. Come on. Got him. Please give me his weapon. Okay. I'll take the somber smithing stone. Not really what I wanted, but I'll take it. Deal with these idiots. See, this is what I thought I was getting into in this area. Because a lot of these guys are easy to kill, but not the boss. There was... Make sure to try and get it. Please give me something. Order healing. Yeah, so you remember that place we teleported to? It was right over there. Prior to us getting summoned to council or whatever. Got some golden root. I think that's probably all the loot. So let's get out of this place. Since we can't. Here, above ground. We will go to the table of lost grace. So I'm gonna do all this stuff off camera because it's not interesting for you guys. And I will see you guys all next time as we try and go north rather back into the well. See you guys all then. Bye for now.